I wasn't in the ad
Right.
because of look, Jay-Z and them was putting it together.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they still harbor some energy towards me.
You think you?
They were saying the NFL had some issues with me that I don't know what those issues are. Like I don't. What is
Jay-Z wanted him out of the industry, period, so he could take over and be the biggest hip-hop artist around. And I wonder who's the biggest hip-hop artist today. It's all business, folks. And unfortunately, you as a fan, most of you won't understand.
Been coming up with you lately.
Because he's a monster. I waited a long time to see if he would grow a conscience. And
Never saw Jay-Z or even heard him spit a rhyme was at an MC battle, street battle in New York. But he didn't show up as Jay-Z. He didn't show up as the hottest rapper on the street. He showed up as the nigga that was with Big L. Put Jay-Z on.
Without question.
And then Big L died, and then the next thing you know, Jay-Z.
Picture this, the dynamic duo of Beyonce and Sean Jay-Z Carter. They're a power couple that's so impressive, they could probably run a small country. Individually, they're both legends in the music industry, but when they're together, they're a force to be reckoned with. However, despite being mega famous, this couple keeps their private life on lockdown. We only catch glimpses of their picture-perfect vacations and their love for each other in song lyrics with mysterious references. But not everyone is convinced that everything is as perfect as it seems. In fact, there's one man who's stirring up trouble, none other than 50 Cent. According to Fitty, Jay-Z has got Queen Bee wrapped around his little finger. He claims that Jay controls everything from her wardrobe to her social life. These accusations have sent shockwaves through the music industry, with insiders saying that Jay is trying to contain the situation before it spirals out of control. But wait, hold on to your hats, because 50 Cent is not done yet. He's got proof, and he's not afraid to spill the tea. So, if you're ready for some juicy gossip, stick around and let's see what Fitty's got up his sleeve. Just when you thought 50 Cent was done with his shade throwing, he's back with a vengeance. Even though he's taken a break from his music career, he hasn't stopped stirring the pot in the entertainment industry. This time, he's pointing his finger at none other than Jay-Z and his influence over other artists, using the queen herself, Beyoncé, as an example. According to Fitty, Beyoncé is just one of the many musicians who have fallen under Jay-Z's spell. He claims that the rap mogul uses artists while they're at the height of their popularity and then discards them like yesterday's trash when they're no longer useful. Now, the public is on the edge of their seats, waiting to see if any other artists will come forward with similar accusations against Jay-Z. But that's not all. 50 Cent believes that Jay-Z is also using his wife, Beyoncé, for financial gain. The candy shop rapper isn't afraid to call it like he sees it, and he's not holding back when it comes to his opinions on the king and queen of hip-hop. So, if you're looking for some drama in the entertainment world, just sit back and watch as Fitty continues to spill the tea. 50 Cent discussed his dispute with Jay during an interview on SiriusXM's Shade 45 radio station. You need someone to work off? Everybody does, wherever you're at. It doesn't always have to be negative. I'm happy where I'm at, so why wouldn't I be happy where he is? The rapper said. He claimed responsibility for Jay's decision to stop rapping after the release of the Black album in 2003. You gotta say, where was Jay-Z from 2003 to 2006? I sold 23 million records between 2003 and 2006. He stopped making music and said, I'm gonna go be the president of a record company. Like I quit, the G-Unit CEO said. Then 50 said that after Jay married Beyonce, his career took off. When he signed the Beyoncé contract and was like, yeah, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. That stuff is a tough one to beat. I can't really get with it. When she started doing that, I was like, goddamn, he done went and got breasts. In 1999, 50 addressed Jay in his diss hit How to Rob, sparking a conflict between the two rappers. Jay responded with a lyric, rapping to the crowd at Hot 97 Feet's Summer Jam, I'm about $1, what the hell is 50 cents? Throughout their tours in 2003 and 2007, 50 opened for Jay. Jigga appeared on a remix of I Got Money by Fifth. First time I worked with an artist outside of New York was UGK, Bun B, and Pimp C, so that was in '98. We did a song called As the World Turns. It was a pimp record, and then after I got shot, Jay did Big Pimpin'. The Queen's raised superstar said, as sarcastic as he is, he continued, saying, I don't know where he got the idea from. I don't know, maybe if my record was like a pimp record, maybe he got the idea from me, but I don't know where he got the idea from. In addition, the rapper contributed to the rumor that Beyonce and Jay-Z are party thugs. According to the musician's account on Power 105.1, the Sash of Fierce singer located him and challenged him to a fight at the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas. One time, Beyonce jumped off of a ledge and came running over cause she thought me and Jay had issues, the ex-boyfriend of Chelsea Handler said. And I'm like, what the heck? Did she really just jump and run up on me like that? The Indok Club singer hinted that Beyonce was combative, but he did not define what Beyonce thought was wrong with Jay. She jumped out, and I was like this, what? That Bonnie and Clyde? For real? You try this or what, boy? I'm here. She bugged out at me, he added. I looked, and Jay starts laughing. He's like, yo, you know what it is. The saga of Jay-Z exerting his influence over Beyonce has been making the rounds in the entertainment industry for quite some time now. In fact, there's a juicy rumor going around that Queen Bee has been instructed by Jay to cut off all communication with her own sister, Solange. As the story goes, Beyonce followed Jay's orders and ultimately ended up distancing herself from Solange, leading to a major rift between the siblings. But now, Solange has decided to break her silence and speak out about what really happened. While many initially believed that Solange was the one behind the drama, it turns out that she's actually the one trying to protect her older sister, Beyonce, from harm. The younger Noel's sister isn't afraid to speak out against her brother-in-law, Jay-Z, if it means keeping her beloved siblings safe and sound. Despite being blood relatives, Beyonce and Solange seem to keep their distance from one another, leading some to speculate that there's been tension between the two since the awards. Beyonce had an incredibly successful night, receiving more nominations than any other performer and winning the award for Best Dance Electronic Music Album for her work on Renaissance. During her acceptance speech, she thanked her family and friends, including her late Uncle Johnny, who had a significant impact on her album. She also gave a shout out to the gay community for their role in developing the genre of dance music that her album celebrates. But conspicuously absent from the celebration was Solange. Despite looking up to her sister as a role model and being incredibly proud of her accomplishments, she was nowhere to be seen. However, there's no denying the deep bond between the two musicians who grew up together and share an unbreakable connection. In fact, Solange has even gone on record saying that she would take a bullet for her beloved older sister. Move over, Netflix, there's a new docuseries in town. We're getting an exclusive tour of Queen Bee's palace, and let's just say it's not as glamorous as we thought. Solange is like that friend who tells you everything, even the stuff you don't want to know. According to sources, Beyonce is as stubborn as a mule when it comes to taking advice about her marriage. She and Solange are on shaky ground and barely speaking. It's like she thinks Jay-Z controls everything about her life, from her outfits to her playlists, and even her fans. Beyonce is convinced that Jay-Z is doing it all for her own good, but we can't help but wonder if it's because he enjoys being a puppet master. And if Jay-Z ever wanted someone out of Beyonce's life, well, consider them gone. Solange isn't the only one talking about Beyonce's personal struggles. Even their former security guards spilled the beans on their scary reality. Let's just say Beyonce and Jay-Z's love doesn't look like a fairy tale romance. Their security guard claims that their union is strictly business, and if anyone tries to mess with their empire, they'll face the wrath of the Carters. Jaguar Wright has faced criticism for sharing details about the turmoil surrounding Jay-Z. She has suggested that her own unsatisfactory life is due to Jay-Z's obsession with maintaining control over Beyonce. Wright claims that the rapper even lies about his own age to match Beyonce's and prolong their performing careers. Wright has raised questions about whether Beyonce's claim of being a minor when she dated Jay-Z was a publicity stunt orchestrated by media trainers to benefit their careers. She asserts that Beyonce and Jay-Z are both players in this game within the music industry. Wright has made other explosive allegations about the power dynamics within the relationship of Jay-Z and Beyonce. Despite its high-profile status, the relationship has always been plagued by controversies and inconsistencies. The timeline of Beyonce and Jay-Z's relationship has always been a topic of speculation. In 2008, Beyonce told 17 that she was 18 when they met and started dating when she was 19. However, Jay-Z contradicted this by indicating that they had known each other since she first started recording with Destiny's Child in 1997. Beyonce's ex-boyfriend, Lyndall Locke, also claimed that they were together until she began touring in her 20s. The differing accounts have fueled conspiracies about the specifics of their first encounters. In a 2013 Vanity Fair interview, Jay-Z admitted that he and Beyonce were in the early stages of courtship when they appeared together in the magazine's 2001 music issue. Despite multiple collaborations and sightings of them together, the musicians insisted their pairing was platonic. They would brush off inquiries about their then-rumored romance with sayings like "we're friends for now," and their songs walked the line as well. For example, Beyonce's Dangerously in Love single Signs includes a lyric about being in love with a Sagittarius, which could have referred to either Jay-Z or her ex-boyfriend Locke, who allegedly share the same zodiac sign. However, Jay-Z all but confirmed their romance in his Black Album single public service announcement, which contains the line "got the hottest chick in the game wearing my chain." The couple finally made their public debut by showing up arm in arm at the 2004 MTV Video Music Awards. The couple, who now have 3 children, keeps their relationship out of the public eye, allegedly due to Jay-Z's control over it. In a 2005 interview with Essence, Beyonce stated that she prefers to express her relationships through her songwriting rather than in interviews, as it can get messy. She continued to maintain this stance in a 2008 interview following her wedding to Jay-Z, stating that what they have is genuine and not for photo opportunities or interviews. Even Beyonce's parents are reportedly concerned about the level of control that Jay-Z exerts over their daughter. Matthew Knowles, Beyonce's father, appears to be out of touch with his daughter's life as he revealed that he learned about her second pregnancy through her Instagram announcement, indicating that he was not previously aware of it. He told The Insider, "I was shocked. I got the first text and I was like, why is this person saying congratulations? Then I get a second text from one of my students at Texas Southern, and I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, go to the web. I didn't know myself." Matthew added that he thought the surprise reveal was a strategic business decision on the Carters' part, and that he and Beyonce later engaged in a wonderful daughter-dad conversation on the subject. Even so, a little heads up might have been nice? No. It's been reported that Tina Knowles has expressed concerns about her daughter's life and the influence Jay-Z has over her. She's claimed that Beyonce was convinced by Jay-Z to fire her father from his role as her manager. In 2011, Beyonce signed an agreement with Jay-Z's company, Roc Nation, which cut off all financial ties with her father and officially fired him. There were rumors that Beyonce was unhappy with her father after suspicions arose that he had embezzled money from her I Am World tour, which brought in $143 million between 2009 and 2010. Matthew claimed that Live Nation had lied to his daughter about the disappearance of millions of dollars during his time as CEO and that they orchestrated a campaign against him to run Beyonce's career independently. Tina stands with her ex-husband on this matter. In interviews with Essence magazine in 2005 and 2008, Beyonce stated that she prefers to keep her personal life out of the public eye and lets her music speak for itself. She also stated that it's hard not to share her love with the world. However, she and Jay-Z have made a point to keep their relationship off the table during interviews. Despite this, rumors persist that Jay-Z has a level of control over Beyonce, which has been corroborated by several people, including Solange, 50 Cent, Matthew, and Tina Knowles. It's challenging to dismiss their claims, given their relationships with the couple. Let us know in the comments below. And that's it from us today. Until next time, bye.